Okay, we'll go ahead and get a 30-minute rapid game going. As usual, it probably won't last that long. I just like to have the opportunity to think through my moves, even though I often don't think. So I will try playing the Vienna as I continue to try getting practice with the Vienna. I'm hoping they play a knight, and I will push this pawn into what we call the Vienna Gambit. Doop. So taking is really such a bad move that I believe next we want to push this pawn because the knight cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot go here, cannot go here. The knight just has to go back. So we'll push with the pawn. The knight just has to go back. So once they do, is it that I bring out a second knight? I want to say that's the answer. Knight, push, push. Am I pushing another? No, I think I'm bringing out another knight. So they've... I forget the way I'm supposed to play this, but I believe it's right here. No, that can't be right. Man. I think I play here. Somehow I think I've already messed this up. There's supposed to be some absolutely winning moves here, and I've definitely not remembered them. So takes... Okay, so now, hold on. There's something here. Takes... Is it that I just push with the pawn now? I think the better move was with the knight. So, okay, so now, threatening their queen. Can't move here. I don't think they want to move there. I think that's really their only option. But check, check. Okay, so now is there... Okay, so hold on. Check. Queen takes. Ugh. This is brutal. Okay. So I'm threatening their rook, but really they want to move their queen. Because if they take, then takes. If they take, then takes. Okay, so now, oof, didn't even think that through. Oh, gosh. Yeah, so not exactly the opening I wanted. I did lose a knight, but I will get a rook here in just a moment. I didn't see that queen move. I did not see that ahead of time. Yeah, there's a gambit here that I messed up in the first few moves. I'm starting to think I wasn't supposed to play with the knight on the. I think I brought out the knight on the G file too soon. Oof. In fact, I don't think I should have played that knight move. I should have played bishop. No, maybe not. Okay. So now, okay, so that rook is still there. So now, so let's just say that I took that, I threaten with the bishop, and they take with the queen. Is there any fork? No. 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 So let us push. All right, let's trap this queen. Because again, that rook is still stuck. I mean, that's all there is to it. Oh, my bad. I'm trying to think if bishop comes out, not worried about anything. Bishop comes out, takes. Bishop comes out, I just don't see any threats from the bishop. Queen comes out, queen comes out. Trapped, not, kind of trapped, And if they move this knight for any reason, then immediately I'm going in for the rook, because then, my options are limited. To make sure that I capture the rook, right? With that knight out of there, it can escape the attack. In fact, if that knight comes out, I may just push with this pawn. right? Because then it's check. And then the king moves. King moves. This is, I feel like I got a great position, to be honest. I'm not sure, the opponent's taking quite a bit of time to think here, but again, so let's just say that knight out, pawn push, check. What? Check. But see, now I've got that bishop hanging. Okay. So let's just say, check. Blocks. Okay, blocks. Takes, pawn takes. Takes. I don't like that at all. So let's be smart about it. Let's see, here's what I think. I think they see that they can take with the bishop. So I'm going to go ahead and back up with mine. If they take, boom. Ooh, oh yeah, but still protected by my bishop. So I'm willing to bet that they take there. I bet they make that mistake. If they don't, if they bring out the knight, then I'm looking for some sort of a bishop. I didn't see that before. Bishop puts them in check. They can go there. They can't go there. They can't go there. They can just go there. And then pawn push takes. Queen's no good though. Man, they've got a few defenders. But unless something changes, well, something's obviously going to change. Unless they're able to do something with the king, man. They got to play a knight move, right? I think that's what they got to do, is they've got to play a knight move. Queen, no, takes. Yeah, there's, queen can't go here, or here, or here, or here. The queen can come here, but it's not doing anything. The queen cannot go here. Okay, so now, let's go with another. So if I go check, blocks, takes, I just got to get the, yeah, I just got to take the rook, take the material. Maybe that would have been good. Nope. Ooh. I think I might go back with the knight, let it take, check, and protected by that bishop. I might end up, gosh, I think I might put that knight back just to let their knight take, to get my pawn even closer to promotion. This is And with the pawn there, should the king step back, bring in that queen. Depending on, they've got to move. They can't take with the bishop. They've got to figure out something with their queen. Takes. I really feel like with a knight move, I'm setting a trap that my opponent might not see. I hope. Okay, see, that's not the move they wanted, because now I'm threatening their queen. They're going to take with the knight. I'll take back with check. Right, discovered check because of the queen. Or is it more beneficial to scoot that? Oh, yeah, they got to take with the knight. I mean, there's no, they either take with the knight, I'm sorry, they either take with their knight or get their queen out of there, right? Can't move here. Can move here. Okay, there we go. Check. Or was it check takes? Am I just absolutely screwing myself here? I feel like I'm missing a lot of opportunities to get their queen. I feel like this is a second opportunity. Right, so now they're going to have to move their king. I imagine they're going to want to move their king this way. And I'll come in with the queen. Damn it. Maybe this isn't as good as I thought. I need to get this king away. Maybe the king moves here? No. Gosh. So what do I want to do here? If I scoot here, okay. Takes. I think. Where could they move their queen? Queen to here. Takes. Queen to here. Takes. Can't move. Takes. Whew. Takes. Um, so, hold on. Now, is there anything I can do here with check? Yeah, takes. Can't move this. Oh, shit. But the king can now take my pawn. No, the king cannot take my pawn. It's protected. That's right. So takes, check, takes. And we're in a great position. Okay, so check. Can't move here, can't move here. So I think this is a safe pre-move. But I'm terrible. I might just miscalculate that and somehow lose a queen. I don't think I can though, right? So can't move here, can't move here. Yeah, I think that's a safe pre-move. Okay. And now it's really just about anything else becomes, check. Okay. Blocked. Check. Is that checkmate? I think this is checkmate. Nope, nope. I think this is checkmate. Yes, okay, it is. I hate when I'm about to make what I think is a checkmate and then it's not. So, okay, so we'll give my opponent a good thumbs up. Hey, good game. And again, whatever it is with the Vienna Gambit, I messed that up, and I think I messed that up early. So let's take a look here. Nice. Okay, so honestly, anything over 70 I feel good about because of how poorly I play. So, computer's giving me a 77.6 rating. So okay, Vienna Gambit. Okay. So, takes pawn push, knight. Okay, should have brought out the queen. Why do I not feel like that's the case? Threaten the queen. Okay, so they're calling that a blunder because, let's just say I play the queen. Right, then what? Queen blocks, takes, check, blocked, takes. Jeez, that's just, yeah, okay. So let's go back, take a look at what actually happened. Okay, takes, threatens. Okay, so right here, why not take with the king? Is that, oh, hello. Right, because of the queen. And so, expense report status change, I don't know what that is. Okay, so queen plays there, threatens. So, I mean, even now, the computer's giving me about three points of an advantage. So, just fork. And again, instead of just taking, because although I wanted to, um, with that rook stuck, I'm looking to keep adding pressure and keep, closing in on their king, knowing that at any minute I can take the rook, right? I can still take the rook. So, continue. So why is it? Yeah, so that's easy. So save the rook, save the bishop. Okay, now that the knight's out, I didn't think about this at first, and I guess I'm glad I got the material. But even now, if let's just say I play check, right, and they block, and okay, I come back, and knight takes. With that right there, the king cannot come forward, cannot go there. The king can really only line up here, here, or here. And so that would have been a great move. There was a couple opportunities where I just felt like I had the opportunity to try to pin the queen, or pin the king to the queen, or vice versa. Okay, so now I was willing to let him take. Right? Got my queen, take, and then checkmate. So actually there was one other thing that I wanted to look at. Right here. Okay, so I moved my pawn. So so here's what I could have done. Oh no, I could not have done. Okay. Because it was pinned. Still pinned. Okay. So okay. I thought I had a couple chances. I didn't. Not the worst game from my opponent. Certainly not the best game by me. But just came out, played a little bit more solidly, and we'll take the W. Okay, and another one. Okay, white again. We will play. Hopefully they play. I think this is. I think what I want is just to take up space. Okay, pawn there. Takes. Okay. I welcome the bishop trade for the knight. That's okay with me. I'm just trying to think, how do I develop a piece while protecting it as well? Maybe here. There we go. Because you're threatened and I protect. I'd rather have my knight out, but anybody rated under 700, and I'm not talking trash because I'm consider myself rated similarly. Sometimes when you're under 700, you trade just for the sake of trading. So I wouldn't be surprised if my opponent traded just for the sake of trading. I imagine they may play something to protect it though, which point I will just hit them with another pawn. So what does that do? Wow, what does that do? Because frankly, that's just a free pawn. But if that was a free pawn, they would. So I guess it's not really a free pawn. So we will play here to continue protecting that knight. And again, this early in the game, I'd rather have the bishop pair. So if they want to trade, we can trade. And if they take pawn, I'll just take this. Dun, 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 dun. Is there anything that I'm missing? You know, maybe get out the knight and then castle. You know, develop another. It's awfully crammed in here, so I will be a-okay with a trade. Maybe knight, trade, bring out a knight, trade. Oh, hello. I meant with the pawn. I'm just trying to run through the things that I would do if I were my opponent. So, you know, how's this? That's just giving him another pawn. That was a poor move. That was a poor move. Wow. Okay. So my opponent did not recognize that. So I will bring out a knight. You know, I don't know what to say other than I am certainly comfortable, although this is a tight position, I'm comfortable having, you know, 4 more pieces developed, while my opponent sits there with everything on the back rank, and now my king is safe. So I'll probably bring out a check, just to, you know, push their pawns out. Because at this point, I just want them overextended. So check, takes, right? So push, check, takes, and I think I begin to open up some opportunities. So, what? My Lord. I don't know. I don't know what my opponent's doing. Push there, and then get my knight inside. Again, push. Nope, that's just hanging a piece. Nope, that's just hanging a piece. Let's go here. and I think that would be checkmate if I'm allowed to get in there. Right, if they're going to come out with a queen. Okay, so is this checkmate? Yes, it is. Okay, so that was kind of a wonky position. I think my opponent, I don't know what they were playing there. So we'll go game review. I think it's fair to say that that might have been hard to see that was just mate in one if they played incorrectly, and I don't see why they did. Yeah, see accuracy 87.7 according to the computer. So let's take a look here. Start review. Okay, so the Caro-Kann defense, classical variation. Okay, so queen there. Yeah, so that's what my idea. Although for a moment I thought, oh no, they took it. They could have taken a pawn. That would have meant that I get to take a bishop. So I after taking a moment to think it through, that makes sense. So played there too, because now what I'm worried about is if they, I don't know. Let's say I play a pawn and they play the bishop, then I'm here and they're here, and all of a sudden they're just really kicking my butt. So playing to protect that from happening was the reason behind bishop. Why they went all the way back, I don't know. Even if that was what they needed, I don't know that they needed to take their queen all the way back. So again, in this position, I've got two pawns out. They've only got one, and I've got three pieces developed and an open line or open diagonal for my dark squared bishop. So just bringing out the knight so I can castle. Again, I understand that the computer says this is a mistake, but I wanted them to block so that I would put them in a position that, if I come back here, they're, this isn't as safe to castle over here. I'm trying to make it nice and airy. So I know that the computer calls that a mistake, but I was perfectly happy with that decision. Again, who am I to question the computer, though? The computer knows more than me. So that was a blunder, right? Computer favors me by 6 points almost. Okay, playing that pawn was a good move. I like it, because again, I'm trying to bring in this knight. I thought about taking back, but that's just a lost knight, so I had to rethink that. What did black play? Oh yeah, black took. Okay, so now here, right, I'm defended against the queen, and I'm looking for ways to find pressure on the king, and yeah, there's mate in one. Really not much to that. Gosh, yeah. But that's what you get for going and putting. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 very developed pieces, 2 of them on your side of the board, and you've got one developed piece. So that's what you get for going back and putting your pieces back on the back rank. Okay, so there's 2 games, 2 wins, and oh gosh, this is just a game from what is that, where you can play with a move once a day or whatnot. Yeah. 10 days in between moves. So okay, so there's 2 games, 2 wins. certainly both with white, but I feel like I'm getting slightly better with the Vienna repertoire. But thanks for watching.